Okay, now we're ready for the third session about skin picking and hair pulling. This session can be very important because it will help you to clarify for yourself the motivation, why you're doing this. In this instance, it can be important to look at what the skin picking or hair pulling has prevented you from doing. A lot of people have problems with social relationships because of this. They use a lot of time on the pulling and picking. They use a lot of time to cover it up. There are a lot of activities they can't do, like swimming, sunbathing, going on pajama parties and things like that, because they're afraid that others are going to discover that they have this problem. So, in this session, you should list all the things that the pulling or picking has prevented you from doing, and then reformulate it into a value of what you want to achieve by stopping. For instance, I can have a romantic relationship if I stop. I can become a mother if I stop, because I can have a romantic relationship. I can have normal relationships with my friends if I stop. The reason for this is that motivation is everything in this. If you are really motivated positively for stopping pulling or picking, and you have the techniques that you didn't have before, your chances for success are much bigger. So the work you're going to do now, in addition to continuing to notice when you're pulling, you can keep a diary of how many hairs you pull every day, of how many places you pick every day, and how much time you use for both of these activities, and also the urge. We're going to come back to the urge later. Anyway, the urge is not the same as the behavior of pulling. And this can illustrate a little bit the value perspective. If somebody tells you, I'm going to shoot your dog or shoot your child if you pick a hair now in front of me, or if you pick on your skin, of course nobody is going to do it. They will be able to suppress the behavior totally if the value is strong enough. If they say, I'm going to give you a cookie if you don't pull your hair the whole day, of course that's not going to make a big difference. But if they say, I'm going to kill your dog or your child or you if you have the urge to pull or the urge to pick your skin, of course you've lost it once. You can't control that, but the behavior you can control. And the more you can see behavior and urge as separate things, the better. So you can already prepare yourself for this kind of thinking while you think about, okay, why do I want to stop? Is it just so that I don't feel so weird? No. There are many more important reasons to do it, especially relationships, especially to get back the time that this thing is taking from you. So make a list of these values, what you want to achieve by stopping.